What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Hello to my cross watchers as well. So, let's get into it. This is going to be a grab bag reading, kind of whatever comes out, comes out. Could be love, could be general. You never know what's going to show up, and neither do I. I hope you're all doing well. If you're here during the live, thumbs up. Click that live chat button down below, and let's talk about it. Mando Joe is here. Moderator Mando Joe. All right, let's drop into the reading screen. Hope you're cool where I'm at. It's a nice, thirsty 101 outside, 101 Fahrenheit outside. Yeah. So, got hair attached to my makeup. That's great. Okay. Some challenges in cooperation. Cooperation is a challenge. Let's see what this is about. Tell my Libras what's up in this grab bag. Let's talk about it. Just give us a grab bag. A Libra grab bag of things and stuff. What's up? Okay. No cooperation, no forward movement. This could be job, employment, money not moving. This could also be improvements or relationships not improving. Like nobody is coming to save you. You got to save yourself. What is this? Okay. This is like, yeah, just stop fighting it. You know what I mean? You can't fight. You can't fight the moonlight. You can't fight the whatever. What is that coyote ugly? You can't fight. You can't fight it. Can't fight the moonlight. Whatever. I don't know. Coyote Ugly. It's a song for Coyote Ugly, the movie. So stop fighting it. Okay? If your money ain't working and your relationships ain't working, just stop fighting it. Stop trying to force a fit and get to the point where you can just say it is what it is. That's usually when things start to improve. It is where it is. I am where I am. What's next, universe? What's my next steps? Yeah, it's like release and let it go. You just got to stop holding on to some things, certain people, certain things. Leo energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo as well. It's like just stop fighting it. Okay, strategy. It's time for a strategy in regards to these things that aren't working out. Let's talk about the strategy. Yep, it's time to strategize and make a plan, future steps. What happens next? Where are we going next, universe? What happens next? Okay, so it's like when we start to put our energy toward, I don't know why I'm being so loud. I'm sorry if I'm being really loud. I'm usually loud, but like I feel like I'm yelling at y'all. I'm so sorry. Hey, everybody in shadows. It's like when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to wanting and desiring new things, the best thing we can do is first accept where we are, what we've got going on, what's happening, okay? Then things can change for us. But when you get your mind set, right? You get your mind set on what it is you're wanting to change, you're wanting to create, you're wanting to accomplish, that takes us out of fear. It takes us out of a place of it's like when we focus our energy towards what we need to change or what we want to go towards or the next steps, the other stuff just kind of falls away. Okay, I accept it, I release it, now what? Now when you figure out what the now what is, then all of these fears and limiting beliefs and all that stuff starts to fall away because you start getting a plan together. You start strategizing the next steps. Okay, that allows a person to be more confident and more secure. Okay, so this is it's not about forcing anything. It's not about taking action yet. It's really about strategizing the plan. You know, first, an Empress says, okay, we need to really think this through. Organize my thoughts, organize my mind, and put a plan into action. Okay? And an Empress is a manifester. An Empress manifests. An empress is the 3D printer of the universe. I think it, I create it. I think it, I allow it. I think it, I allow it, I receive it. So it's about getting into reception mode. What do I want? What's my next steps? Where do I want this trajectory, or what do I want change? Where do I want change in my life? It looks like money and love, to be honest with you. Okay. So first things first, before anything can happen, we really got to strategize the plan for the next steps. It's like, where are we going from here? Okay, this is where we are. That's what's happening. Whatever's going on is going on. Now what? Okay. Some of you don't want to believe that something is over. Some of you don't want to even think about a job coming to an end, or a relationship coming to an end, or that certain things are over, or that even change has to happen. A lot of us get to that point where we're like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with change right now. I've got enough going on in my life. I just went through a breakup. I just went through a divorce. I just went through things are not changing for me, and I want them to change. But a lot of times we fear change at the same time. Okay. And that's got to be, that fear has got to be let go of. That's the devil holding you back and keeping you from finishing up any kind of healing, keeping you from feeling like there's more. It's sapping your energy, your hope, like you're in a hopeless place. You're not really sure. You're afraid of change. Okay, that's got to be addressed first. You've got to overcome the devil. And the devil in this case is your own self-sabotage. You're sabotaging yourself moving forward. It's like, I don't want things to change, Feather. I don't want nothing to change. I don't want this to come to an end at all. I don't want to believe that it's over. I don't want to believe that this is working the way that I don't want to believe that this is happening. I'm unhappy for sure. And I ain't got money in my pocket, and I don't like that. But I don't want to have to do anything to improve it. We get there. We get there. Even if we want it and we desire it, and we have every ability, talent, and the energy to really manifest and improve our life, our confidence gets hit. And that makes us hold back. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see it. So, there's the King of Wands in the upright. You're just like, you're even if you have the confidence and you're a go-getter and you handle shit and you get things done, male or female, doesn't matter. And you love yourself, and you take care of yourself, and you take care of others, and you do all of the things and the stuff. There's an energy of self-sabotage. Listen, all of y'all, it's sabotage. You're not cooperating with the universe here. You're staying stuck. The cooperation has to happen within yourself. If the universe brings you a challenge or an ending or a tower moment or whatever, and you don't want to believe it, okay, don't believe it. You sit in that, or you keep trying to think that it's going to work out, go ahead. But apparently some things have happened that are not working out, okay? What's up, Victor? How are you doing? So it's a challenge. You're like, I don't want to have to deal with all the changes. I don't want to have to deal with all the struggle. I don't want to have to deal with all the stuff that has to be done. I get it. So you're already, I don't see panic and I don't see freak out here. I see that there's a hopelessness here, that things will change, that you can have what it is you desire or want. But ultimately, you got to stop fighting what's happened. And the universe is trying to bring things in for you, whether they be the next steps, the ideas for what happens next, and you're just saying you're putting more energy into struggle than anything. Okay? Let's see what this manifesting is. What is this manifestation? Death, the Star, the Seven of Swords. So, like I said, the universe, I love reading energy. I love tapping in and channeling. And then when the cards fly out after the fact, it's great validation for me. But I felt it. The universe brings in an ending. There's an energy here if you're wanting to deny the fact that something is over, that something is coming to an end, whether it's a job, whether it's money flow, whether it's a relationship, a connection, a family situation, a friendship situation, whatever it is. The universe brings in an ending. There's not a tower moment here. I'm not saying that a tower moment didn't happen. I am saying that this is universally guided. Okay? At some point, you may have manifested this ending. And I just got to say it. The universe doesn't create things. It's like you have to want and desire something to improve in your life or a relationship or something. And in order for changes like this to happen, you may be going through a dark night of the soul, doing a lot of healing, really staying to yourself. But I believe I was absolutely correct. You do not want to believe. You're wanting to run away from, hide from, deny, avoid the fact that the universe or that you manifested an ending here. Okay? Then we've got the Death card, which is Scorpio, Star, Aquarius, and Seven of Swords. It's like, I don't want to believe that I did this. I manifested this. This happened. Okay? So we sabotage. Well, the universe brought this ending in for a reason. Now, you're not wanting to face this ending. You're not wanting to look towards the future. You're not wanting to be hopeful. It's like you have every option here to face the truth, to turn around and face it, look at it, okay? Whatever this may be. Whatever is happening. It could have been slow, gradual death to a situation, relationship or otherwise, okay? Don't want to face it. You want to avoid it. You want to deny it. You're lying to yourself about it, and you're sabotaging your next steps. You're sabotaging yourself because there is more out there. So much more that you can manifest. Nothing is ever done. Things are always shifting and changing. Some people and some things shift and change and go with us. Some things and stuff do not. And this is, you're putting way more energy into the struggle because you're denying this ending, or you don't want to believe that it's over, or you don't want to believe that you have to change something to feel better or to get better results. Okay? Yeah. So when you're putting more energy into the struggle, the panic, the frustration, like, oh God, taking action on this would be a hassle. Having to do all this stuff, having to change all these things, it's so much work. Yeah, I get it. Whatever it is. So all of that struggle that you're already expecting, it's like you're expecting pain. You're expecting struggle and overwhelmment. You're expecting all of this heavy energy. It's draining your hope. Okay? It's sapping your energy. Ow, what is that? What happened? Something poked me. Owie. What is that? Oh. I don't know, but it didn't feel good on my elbow. Owie. Okay, so you're 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 putting all this energy into the struggle, the overwhelmment, and that's got to be released in order for you to have these new beginnings, these new opportunities, for you to see the next steps. Like, we need to do a little bit of woo-saw here. We really need to take the time to sit back and really focus on what's overwhelming us. What is overwhelming us? Why is this so overwhelming? Why is this such a struggle for me? Why is change a struggle for me? Why is it so heavy and hard and difficult? Once you get that clarity, I think it's going to help you move forward. Okay. What's up, Jack? I'm having a wonderful day, Jack. Although I'm quite pissed. I'm quite pissed because I spent the better part of 8 hours recording an entire online course. And when I got done and I was ready to publish it, I realized that there was no sound attached to it. Oh yeah. Like, you gotta fucking... So this totally relates to what I'm going through. Like, I cannot believe I put all that energy and that effort into that. I cannot believe that happened. I can't believe that happened to me. Like, I don't even want to do it again. But I damn sure ain't gonna do it today. This totally relates for me. Like, I cannot believe that happened. I'm dumbass. I know better. I go live all the time. Mando Joe knows. He messaged me the other day because I had no sound attached to my live. Thank you, by the way, Mando. I didn't do my checks and balances to begin with. I didn't check my system before I got started. I was excited and I wanted to get it done. Damn. Now I got to go back and redo the whole damn thing. Okay. So it's like one of those things. Like, I cannot freaking believe this is happening to me. All the time and effort and energy I put into it. I gotta completely let this go. I gotta completely let this go. But I'm not gonna lose hope, because I know when I do my meditation and I wake up again, first of all, I've already fixed the situation. So when I do it again, I'll make sure that I do my checks and balances first. So tell me about this next stepping. Yeah, you're blocking the next steps. It's like you're putting so much effort and so much energy into staying stuck, staying stagnant, and next steps are not coming. So there's no options, there's no opportunities. You're not moving away, you're not moving on. It's like you're blocking your exit here or your improvements. Like, okay, listen. The Six of Swords is in reverse, which means you're staying stuck in this energy. And this energy has got to be released, okay? You're fighting yourself here. You're fighting against yourself here. If the universe has improvements and you're manifesting them, and you're deliberately manifesting, and you can pretty much magically manifest any damn thing you want with the Empress and the Magician, that energy is amazing. You're a freaking manifesting superstar. You probably get anything you want. You understand? Yeah, you do have to take inspired action, and yeah, you probably work hard, and you go after things, but things just happen for you. The universe works for you. You're not allowing the universe to work for you here. Okay? You're defiant. You're a defiant child, damn it. The universe is trying to provide you with next steps, new options, a new doorway, an exit to improvements in your life. Let's look at those improvements. You're the one blocking them, and you've been doing it for a while. Okay? Let's look at the improvements. Let's look at what the universe is trying to bring you. Shall we? I don't want that. I don't want that deck. I don't want that deck. I don't want that deck. I don't feel good about that deck. Okay, let's try this one. And it flew out on top of the star. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. It's trying to help you calm your craziness inside your mind, all right? This is in regards to love more than likely, okay? Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may have it heavily in your chart. This is more than likely in regards to love. But this could be education, teacher, therapy, maybe a healthcare worker, something like that. But it could be love and money. It could be all of it. But more than likely it's love. And the universe is trying to balance your emotions, help you balance your emotions, and help you to release this confusion that you've been dealing with. Some of you, you've just been all over the place in regards to this. I don't want to believe it's over. I don't want to believe it's over. I don't believe it's over. I don't want to believe this is coming to an end. I don't want to believe it. Page of Coins reversed. You're not learning a lesson here. And the universe is trying to teach you discernment. Yes. Jack says, sounds like me. I'm a mechanic. Don't use tables to inspect cars. And use tables to inspect cars. And if you don't save the report and the internet glitches, everything you write is gone. Ooh. Oh gosh. Like, I felt that one. So did Fred. Yeah. I actually believe Fred must have been in some kind of upper management for industry, mechanic, engineering, something like that, because of some of the things that come through imagery wise. Cars and all kinds of stuff come through a lot from Fred. King of Swords, there's a lesson of discernment here. You have to clear your mind, and you have to make wise choices here. It's like you're not wanting to learn to master discernment, okay? You got to see the truth in a situation, all right? The universe is trying to bring love into your life. The Chariot. The universe is trying to help you leave whatever this is behind and trying to bring new love your way. And you're fighting it. You're fighting it. Okay. Your first challenge here is to stop fighting what's happened in your life, whether it's a ending of a relationship, a job ending, financial changes, love changes. More than likely this is involving a relationship, a long-term relationship, or somebody that's been in your life for a long time. Okay. And the universe is saying, you got to see the truth in this. This is your lesson. You're not wanting to learn this lesson. You're not cooperating with the universe. The universe is trying to bring this ending through for you to help you move through it, trying to help bring you new options, new opportunities, new doorways, and exit, if you will. And you're fighting it. It's okay. It's okay. How can I get you to get a shift here? You're stubborn. You're extremely stubborn. And some of you may need to shave. 5 o'clock shadow. I don't care if it's on your head, your legs, your armpits, or other places. Okay? Some of y'all just need to shave. Okay? And gain some clarity here. You need to really review why it is you're being so stubborn and why you're stubbornly holding on to this thing, this person, this issue, okay? The universe is trying to help navigate you through this, through the ending and into new beginnings. Some of you, this could be travel. Some of you, this could be relocating. The universe is trying to just, temper and balance. I told you, the universe is trying to help you heal here, okay? So the universe is trying to help bring you the next steps in your healing process. And you're holding on tooth and nail to whatever this is. So the universe is trying to help you balance your emotions, to help bring you out of that confusion, to help you, forgive yourself for holding on, forgive others. It's more of a, I got to have patience. Yes, you do need to have patience. And it's trying to help you heal your heart space and your emotions so that you can move on successfully in a very strong way with your heart solid and moving you in the right direction. Your heart guided, your heart led, male or female, most of you are heart led. Your heart leads the way. Your heart leads and guides you in making your decisions. This is one of those logical decisions you got to make, okay? You got to take your emotions out of it and make some rational, logical decisions right now. And that's going to help you, like sit back, reflect on it, what needs to be done. But the question I got most was, why are you holding on so tightly to this? Why aren't you able to let this go? So the universe is trying to help you heal so that you can move on boldly to new love. And so new love can come in for you. It's trying to bring you new love. But you're holding on to something that didn't work out. I got a question. Oh, I have a question. Yes, I do. Where's the deck? Okay, why are you holding on so tightly to this? You don't want to. Why are you holding on so tightly? Confusion. Like you're trying to look for answers, but you're not learning from those answers. Okay. Like you've made the choice to sit here not making a choice. I feel like this is a group therapy session. You've made the serious decision to not make a choice. You've made a choice to not make a choice. You're thinking about making a choice and you're stuck in the making of the choice. You're saying you need more information. There's more that you need to learn about the situation before you can move on. Before you can move on, you got to have more information. So you've made the decision to stay stuck, refusing to see the truth in the situation. Okay, let's find out what that truth is, shall we? Since it looks like there's stagnancy, there's no money flow, there's not a happily ever after. Looks like something came to a halt, an end, an absolute end. Death is here. Looks like some of you could have been lied to, manipulated. Some of you could have been ghosted after manipulation. Some of you may have been dealing with a lot of anger and stress and resentment because of this, whatever happened, with whomever it happened with. It's a failure to launch. It's a failure to launch. Like the universe is trying to send you in a different direction and you're not wanting it. Okay. You're in a comfort zone because you've already made the choice to stand right where you are. I'm going to say right where I'm at, not making a choice. I refuse to see there's a decision to be made here. But I need more information. But I think you got the information. I need to know what that information is. I am nosy. So for the majority of you, what is that information that you're refusing to see? Okay. Some of you, this is a couple different parts here, so play it for how it resonates. Okay. Some of you are refusing to see that something is not working out here in work, in business, in finance, or in a relationship. Some of you are refusing to see that there is a third party situation going on here, that you are a third party, or that you are involved in a triangle here. There are some of you that are refusing to see all the stress that all of this has caused you. Some of you are refusing to see that this isn't going to work out no matter how hard you try. It looks like even if you make the decision to stay with this, whatever this is, it's not going to work out. There's no cooperation. What was the first thing I said when I started doing this reading? I looked at the numerology, and the numerology said there's something about the cooperation. There's a challenge with the cooperation. I love it how it all comes back together. So even if you tried again, there would be a sense of overgiving here, which means you could be overgiving to the situation yet again, and stressed out, not feeling loved by this person or the situation, definitely not emotionally satisfied, definitely out of balance. Some of you might be dealing with a blamer. You might be blamed for it not working out yet again. And again, there are some of you that would just be a third party if you tried to work this out again, if you tried to stay here with whatever this is. There are some of you that know that you're not making the money that you need to make and you need to go somewhere else. Okay? That's a choice. So there's a choice here that needs to be made, and you're not wanting to make it because you're not wanting to see the truth or the reality. It's too stressful. It's too stressful. For instance, long-term relationship is over. There's no mutual love. They don't want to love you back, or they no longer love you. You fell out of love a long time ago, whatever it may be. And it's like, I don't want to believe that happened. I don't want to believe that they don't want to cooperate with me, that they no longer love me. I don't want to believe that they don't love me at all, that they just wanted to have sex with me, whatever it may be for your situation. It's too stressful. And all of that stress, if you were to actually look at it for what it truly is and own it and accept it, which is what you've got to do, it would cause a lot of emotional dissatisfaction, and you're not wanting to deal with the emotional dissatisfaction. You're trying to hide it from yourself, the reality, the truth. You're trying to deny it. This is over. This isn't changing. It's come to an end, whatever this is. It's like you don't want to face the truth of it, that somebody ghosted you or somebody lied to you or somebody no longer wants to be with you, whatever it may be. You're not wanting to look at it because it would be too painful for you mentally, but really emotionally. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes the best thing to do, and I knew this before I even pulled the rest of the cards, but I'm going to say it. A lot of times we get stuck, right? We get stuck in making a decision for whatever reason. Don't want to believe it's true. Don't want to have to deal with all of the things, all the hassle. We don't want to have to pack up and relocate. We don't have to move out. We don't want to have to do the things and the stuff. We don't have to look for jobs and put in resumes. We don't have to do the things and the stuff to get a change, a positive change, right? When something comes to an end, or when we know something is over, okay? Or when we know something is not changing, no matter how hard we work at it, okay? It's like, if you're stuck in that, and And I'm going to have to say this. Sometimes the best thing to do is get pissed off. Get angry. Get angry. I am not saying be volatile, be abusive, be a hellcat to other people. I'm saying within self, get pissed the fuck off at the situation. Get angry at the situation. Because a lot of times when we have been stuck in our emotions and we're stuck in our head, we're confused. When we actually start reviewing it, get pissed off because it's going to fuel your movement forward. It's okay to be pissed off. It's okay to be angry. A lot of people hold on to things, repress things, and avoid things because they're afraid. They're afraid to feel their feelings. They're afraid to feel it. They're afraid to express it. They're afraid to look at it because it's going to hurt. We repress and push down and repress and push down. We avoid, we ignore, we deny because we don't want to feel the feels. Let me tell you, some of the best fuel is fire, right? It's what fuels your fire, your passion, your desire. What is a lot of times the best fuel for that fire and determination to move away from a situation, to move out of a situation that is stagnant, not working, uncooperative, right? We have to really look at it and get pissed off. That is an emotion, my friends. You don't necessarily have to cry. And I'm definitely saying don't rage and don't hurt anybody. But within self, what's pissing you off? What's making you mad? Because those are the things that are going to help you actively make a choice to move forward, to make a move, to leave this in the dust, leave this person in the dust, to leave the situation and move fast and furious towards something so much better. It also fuels your boundaries because you start taking action as the emperor, male or female. You get pissed off enough about the situation, you bottle those emotions up so much and you repress them. Let's bring them up to the surface. Okay? This is whiskey water time. I'm not saying drink whiskey. I'm not saying drink, I'm just saying it's whiskey water time. Bring it up. Let it out. Let it out in a healthy way. Because it's going to help you make a decision. It's going to help you see clearly because this is what's going to help you figure out what you need to do moving forward. And I guarantee you, when you get angry at the situation and you get pissed off enough, you'll make the move. You'll do what needs to be done. You'll head towards the exit, whatever that exit is, or those new opportunities. Because you're charged. You're using that negative energy to charge yourself, to charge your intelligence, to make you make a decision. So you're using that negative energy as fuel for your reality, your logic. Logically look at it and really think about how you feel about the situation, because I guarantee you, most of you are pissed the fuck off. You're angry. You may have some resentments and some aggression up in there. Okay? Don't put it to anyone other than you. This is you using this energy, changing it and transforming it, transmuting that anger and that frustration that you've pent up about the situation, fueling your determination and your fire moving forward. This is the fuel for your forward movement. That's the chariot, a second time on top of the chariot. This is what's going to help you make that decision. Actively make that decision that you refuse to make. The shit that you refuse to see, this is going to fuel your forward movement. When we get pissed off, that's when when we get angry about something, we usually make some of the strongest decisions. Because why? If we get mad, we get upset, we get pissed off, we shut something completely down, and we head towards something else. It's usually great energy to fuel decisions, especially when you use logic with it. So I'm not saying blindly go running off and doing shit, go crazy. I'm saying you need to have boundaries here, and you need to really think yourself through this, and you need to make the logical decisions. But it's going to help you. That anger or frustration that that you need to get out, express it through journaling, writing, making plans, because you need to make a plan for forward movement here. Whatever it is, it's being honest with yourself. And being honest with yourself about how you feel about a situation is the first thing after really accepting that the situation is happening or that it happened. After we accept what's happening, then we accept how we feel about the situation. Then from there, we can make the plan to move forward and into our next steps. Okay? I accept that I didn't do my checks and balances. I accept that I spent 8 hours recording an entire online course today without sound. I accept that I am fucking pissed off about it because I have to do it all again tomorrow. Maybe in a day or two. I need a little time to recover. I'm angry about the situation. But I will know next time what not to do before I go recording 8 hours of content in a day that I cannot use at all. So it's just like, figure out where you're at and what you're going through and be honest about it. And then be honest with yourself about how you feel. Stop pushing that shit down. Stop making a choice to not feel your feelings because you don't want to have to stress about it. I guarantee you, if you express how you feel to yourself and you're honest with yourself about how you feel about a situation, by yourself preferably, maybe go for a drive, maybe go on vacation and just vent to yourself about a damn situation, you may feel a lot better about it. And then with that clarity, you'll start to make boundaries. You'll start to put those plans together and you'll start to take action in the right direction with your heart guiding the way. Like, I know what's right for me. I feel what's right for me. I know which direction ahead. Whatever this was ain't working out. I just needed to own it and accept it and to really feel my feelings about it. Okay? Most of you are probably men or masculine. Okay? I'm just saying. So, let's get real about a certain situation in your life that's not going anywhere at all. There's no improvements. It's over. And the universe redirects us in some of the weirdest ways. But if you're stuck, even if the relationship and the thing has already ended, you're still stuck and you're not seeing new options. You're not seeing new things happening. Maybe you still got some resentments tied up to the past. Maybe you just need to forgive yourself or forgive that person or that situation for happening. That might open up your heart space pretty wide and allows you to move forward. Because some of you, that's all that it is. You're still angry and frustrated or have some feelings about a situation of the past. And you may not be seeing any new improvements. You may not be seeing any new opportunities coming your way. And you're like, motherfucker, it's been like this for a while now, Feather. I am tired of this shit. Yeah. Yeah. But there's something deeper going on. And it could simply be that you're holding resentments towards a past situation that didn't work out, that came to an end. So there's rejection. The universe, things come to a close. People change. Things and situations come to a close, come to an end. But we have to work through those feelings, those emotions that we stuff down because we have to do things. We have to go through life. We have to take care of the kids. We have to take care of the laundry. We have to buy the groceries and we have to pay the bills and we have to do all this. That stuff, the stuff here that's not 3D stuff gets shoved down and repressed or locked away. It's time to open up those cupboards of the emotions and really look at it and address it. And again, it can simply be that you haven't wanted to look at the emotions of it. You haven't wanted to really forgive somebody or forgive yourself for dealing with the situation. Okay? But that's what absolutely opens you wide open. Wide open. Head out on a highway looking for adventure. You know, that's what sets you free. With your heart solid, strong, and ready to love. Ready to go after your goals. Male or female. You got the universe is right here. There's an exit, there's a ramp, there's a new doorway, there's new things. Are you ready for the new? Are you ready for the new options, the new opportunities? Are you ready to see that whatever happened for a reason? Are you ready to stop denying that it's over, that it came to an end, or that it's coming to an end? That some things need to change in your life? Maybe you need a vacation. Jack, do you need a vacation, friend? Jack says being angry is a waste of time, that you can be happy. Somebody needs a vacation here. Somebody needs a vacation away from their life. I just got the message that somebody here needs a vacation away from their life. It's quite stressful. I don't know what you do for a living. Maybe you're a judge or an attorney or somebody analytical. I don't know. Your mind is always constantly going. You're constantly working. You're a king of swords. So you may be a boss. You may be a leader. You're talking about business, finance, leadership. Some of you military. Your mind is constantly active. You're constantly making decisions. Some of y'all need a vacation away from your life right now. Okay. You just need to maybe take a spa day. Maybe take a weekend. You know, go hang out with some friends. Go visit some people and see some things. Get your motor running and head out on the highway. Go back streets. I don't know. You know, get the fellas together or the ladies together and rev up those Harleys and head out on the back roads. Do something. Get away for a little while and enjoy life for a little while without this stuff always going, you know? And that may help you clear your mind and release that frustration and allow you to move forward into new options and new opportunities a lot quicker, because a lot of you are manifesting new love and it looks like it's trying to come in for you very quickly. Somebody with a very strong heart. Very strong heart. Somebody with boundaries and that has their shit together. I just heard somebody likes the color pink too, and I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's the singer Pink, but I heard the color pink. So it may be you or the person that's trying to vroom into your life. You know what I mean? So them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you today. Who needs a vacation from their life? That's the biggest message at the end there that I got. Like, who needs a vacation away from their life? That was the grab bag reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it. Some of y'all just need to go on a vacation and get away from it all, and that may assist you in decompressing that mental mind of yours and just breathe, you know, just breathe. I know I myself, just before I went live, was thinking about I'm going to do a spa day this week. I'm actually going to a day spa. Not just my regular pedicure, manicure spot. I'm going to a day spa. That's going to be my retreat sometime this week. for all of the things and stuff that I have to deal with. Because there's nothing like an actual day spa. Like, nothing like it. But that's coming from me. I spent 14 years as a massage therapist, a licensed massage therapeutic body worker, 14 years, working in the medical field. Then I went to the clinical side as a clinical laboratory scientist. Of course, I had to go through college and all that stuff. But body work is important. Breath work is important. Meditation is important. Taking care of your mental mind is important. And it looks like some of y'all have really, really tough jobs or really a lot of stress. And you may just be so used to all of the stress and overwhelmment because you're used to making decisions and you're used to using your mental mind and your logic that you just shut down on whatever this thing was and you just didn't want to deal with it. Because that's just not who you are. You had other shit to get to. You had other stuff to do. Well, it's like, okay, this needs to be addressed. And it could just simply be some anger, some frustration, some resentments. Some of y'all just need to crank up the vehicle, the whatever it may be. The hot rod, the Harley, whatever it is. And take a ride. Jam out. Take a ride. And clean out that carburetor, if you know what I'm saying. All right? And no, seriously, I'm talking about cleaning out the carburetor. Just let it out. Belt it out, sing it out, express yourself, have some fun, and if nothing else, just get your mind off of all the other shit in your life for a little bit, okay? Don't blow off your responsibilities. Just maybe consider taking some time away from all of the stress of the things that you've got. And sometimes when we're dealing with a situation that's right in front of us, stepping away from it for a little while can really do us good. Okay? Like for me, I'm getting away from the studio today because I'm absolutely fucking pissed and frustrated. I would have some road rage if I was to get out there and drive, so I'm not going to do that. But I am going to enjoy the air conditioning and a soda. So whatever it is for you, take some time away from whatever it is, okay? And if any of you would like a private reading, links in the description to schedule or pinned at the top of the chat on your time, on your time zone, whatever it may be. And if you have any questions about my services, reach out to me at nourishheallive@gmail.com. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, and leave your awesome Replay Rockstar comments because I love y'all. Namaste.